Hey everyone! So today I wanted to show you some items that I always have on hand at my house. I use them usually every week and just wanted to show you them so that you can kind of see what my basics are for my meals and what I always make sure that I have. So let's get started. So my first item is apples. Always have apples. They are just such an easy snack and so great for breakfast, and you can just chop them up and you can eat them with some almond butter, or you can eat them on the side of some eggs, or you can really do anything. And it's also great for on the go if you're really busy and you're really hungry and you need a snack, so you can just eat these while you're on the go. My next item is bananas. So bananas are great as well for on the go snack. I always have apples and bananas. Pretty basic, but so easy. So for bananas, we always use them in smoothies. It's so great for smoothies. It gives it a good like creamy texture, kind of blends it all together well. And you can actually save them whenever they get really ripe. You can put them in the freezer in a baggie, and it's great because they stay forever, and they're just really useful. And I also like to eat them for like a snack before my workout or after my workout. Just a great easy snack. My next item is my yogurt. So I eat the So Delicious yogurt. It is dairy-free, made with coconut milk. The reason I do this is because I cannot do dairy. I have found that when I eat dairy, I get migraines. So I try to stay away from dairy as much as I can. And I really love yogurt, so this is the brand that I eat. The ingredients are pretty good, and it has organic coconut milk, rice starch, and then 2% or less of the added calcium, vitamin D, and then the cultures, the probiotics, I guess, that yogurt has. And then always make sure I have eggs. I love eggs. This is local. This is a local farm. So I don't know, they're at Whole Foods, and I try to just get the biggest kind I can for the cheapest, and this is I think $4.99, so this will last me probably 1.5 to 2 weeks. So you get 18 eggs, so I always make sure I get eggs. And where should I go next? My next item is almond butter. So I always make sure I have almond butter. I've actually started opening because I've already used it, but the almond butter is awesome for smoothies as well, and also great to pair with your apple or also your banana as a snack. So almond butter is awesome. And my next item is avocado. So avocado is awesome because it is great for smoothies and also great for taco type dinners or Mexican type dinners. So you can chop it up, and you can also eat it as a snack. I just discovered that avocados are awesome in smoothies, and so I have been putting it in my smoothie this past week, and it is so good. You really can't taste it a lot because it's pretty mild, and the other flavors in the smoothie kind of take over it. It is full of fat, and so it keeps you really full, and it's just a great addition to the smoothie. So I don't know, I've never done it before, but it's awesome. So my next items are some frozen things. So the frozen broccoli, I always make sure I get frozen broccoli. Super easy for a vegetable for a weeknight. All you do is throw it on your pan and throw some olive oil and some Italian seasoning and throw it in the oven at 350 for like 15 minutes-ish. And it's awesome. So really great, really great, really great. I also get some frozen fruit. So these are just strawberries, but usually I get like the mixed berries, but they were out of the mixed berries whenever I went. So I just got some strawberries and then also some blueberries and raspberries, and this lasts forever in the fridge. So it's great for smoothies, and that's usually what I always use for smoothies is frozen fruit. The next few items are some almonds and some cashews. So almonds, I bought them raw because it was cheaper that way this week, and then also I got whole cashews. So this is like $7.99 I think, and the almonds were $8.99 a pound, something like that, I can't remember. But this will last me definitely a week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. So the almonds or the cashews, just make sure you look at the ingredients if you buy nuts in packages, because Nuts almost always have added oil on them, especially if you didn't go somewhere like Whole Foods. Even Whole Foods has some packages like this that has the oil on it. You just don't need that oil. It really does not make a huge difference in the taste, and it's not good for you to have all of those refined oils. So the ingredients on this just says cashews. So that's what I usually get. And then my last item, it is sweet potatoes. So I always have sweet potatoes because they're super easy, just like the broccoli. I can just chop them up. I can either dice them or slice them up and put them in the oven. These take a little bit longer, it's like 45 minutes, but if you just drizzle some olive oil and some Italian seasoning or whatever seasoning you want to do, even cinnamon is really good. So it makes them a little bit sweeter, but you can even mash them up, or you can do whatever you want with them, look up recipes, but super easy vegetable, and I love them. They are very, very tasty. That is all of my items. I just wanted to share that with you because I think that you might find it helpful, and it's definitely always what I get whenever I go to the store. I make sure I always have it stocked up in my kitchen. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.